Smash that like button. Soon as y'all come in the building, this is a crying shame. And I watch all 4 episodes of the documentary. And I'm not gonna lie, this documentary got Diddy looking real evil. I don't know if y'all seen it yet. Shout out to D. Dot, Diamond Baker, Is Martin, Chris. I feel bad for Diddy Glover. Oh my God. This documentary is crazy. If y'all have not watched it yet, why would 50 Cent steal this footage? Diddy is never coming home. Oh my God. And I'm sorry, I got a heart, guys. I got a heart. But after watching that shit, Pills of Bible, I don't feel bad for you, Diddy Glover. But my heart goes out to the victims. And I knew the man wasn't going to be able to handle it. This is crazy, guys. Smash that like button, everybody coming in the building. Diddy is disgustingly dangerous, in my opinion. Pearls of Bible. Lily, I'm not gonna lie. After going to the trial and I watched everything in the courtroom, I started to feel like it was a money grab, and I felt bad for Diddy Glover. Pearls of Bible. But after watching the documentary, it reminded me how evil and demonic Diddy Glover was. Pearls of Bible. So I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for Diddy Glover, but allegedly the man couldn't take it no more and he crashed out at Forks Dinglings. The man crashed out. You know what I'm talking about? 50 Cent done put this man in the hospital on a gurney. Like, I'm sorry, guys, because you can watch shit like this in the feds. So did he watch this whole documentary? The man's gray hair just start falling out. You know what I'm saying? And the man could not take it, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what's going to happen after this shit, but Diddy's lawyers and everything, it was trying to fight for it not to come out, but it's too late now. They are trying to sue 50 Cent, but I don't even know if Diddy's going to make it after watching this documentary. Pearls of Bible.
Back now with a new legal battle between 50 Cent and Sean Diddy Combs this afternoon. ABC's Hannah Batal has the details.
Overnight, lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs trying to stop the release of a Netflix docuseries due out today.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business.
The series contains never-before-seen.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think it's too late, if you've seen this documentary, because Diddy's lawyers tried everything in their power not for this documentary to come out. And I'm sorry. You know what I mean? How Diddy talked Biggie into going to the West Coast when Biggie didn't even want to go to the West Coast, Pearl Survival. That shit messed my head up. And it reminded me, and it took me back to when I was 14 years old, when Biggie and Tupac died. And I'm sorry, Diddy Glover, but I feel like you were jealous of Tupac. Pearl Survival. You know what I'm talking about? Everything on that documentary, I believed it. I'm sorry, Diddy. So if you want to go and crash out and think we're going to feel bad for you because you in that hospital, and it's too late for your lawyers to stop it. America's seen it, Diddy Glover.
The new legal battle between 50 Cent and Sean Diddy Combs this afternoon. ABC's Hannah Battah has the details.
Overnight, lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs trying to stop the release of a Netflix docuseries due out today.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business.
The series contains never-before-seen footage of Combs debating strategy with his lawyers in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last year.
I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution.
It also
And Diddy, not only did he talk to people evil, he was talking to his lawyers crazy too. Pure Bible. I understand Diddy's paid y'all millions of dollars and stuff like that, but that man talked to people like he didn't give a damn, like you weren't human. And he was superior. Did you see Craig Mack's wife on the documentary? Pure Bible. Craig Mack's wife said that he was broken in a goddamn joke. Craig Mack, here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. How come Craig Mack was broke than a motherfucker? Pure Bible. Tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And I really think that this documentary is going to affect Donald Trump and Donald Trump's clip-on toupee, giving Diddy Glover a pardon. This may put a nail in Diddy's freak-off coffin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
with his lawyers in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last year.
I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution.
It also includes video of Combs greeting fans in Harlem. And then saying this about the interaction moments later.
I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got. I've been down the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I got to take a bath.
It make me feel bad to even feel bad for you, Diddy Glover. When you talk about you got to get some hand sanitizer, you got to take an extra bath because you was outside amongst the people. Can you imagine if you was one of them people that shook Diddy Glover's hands, that was so happy to take a picture with the man? And then to hear how he felt about you, pure survival, I'm not feeling bad for you, Diddy Glover. You did this to yourself. Now, I felt like you flying out sex workers to clap your girl's cheeks, pure survival. I felt like 5 years was too much for that actual thing. But when I looked at the documentary, I said Diddy done got away with a bunch of shit. God punished you, Diddy Glover. That's what it was. God gave you the time that you got. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot feel bad for you. I'm sorry.
And then saying this about the interaction moments later.
I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got. I've been down the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I got to take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
Now, Combs' lawyers are demanding Netflix pull the series, threatening legal action, claiming Netflix is using stolen footage that was never authorized for release as part of what they call.
Now, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Netflix and 50 Cent is wrong for putting this documentary out. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that they were right for putting this documentary out, for reminding people who may have felt bad for Diddy Glover, like how I felt bad for him. You know what I'm saying? That Diddy is not as innocent as the hell. For a minute there, I started, y'all heard when I started saying, no, they doing Diddy wrong. But like I said, me watching that documentary reminded me the things that I had forgot about Diddy Glover. Pure survival. Shit that I done forgot about. You know what I'm saying? Even Biggie had to pay for his own funeral. Did y'all see that in the documentary? I said, what? This man pretended, made the song every step I take, every move. He up there dancing. I'm thinking he really gave a damn. Why would Biggie have to pay for his own funeral, Diddy Glover? Pure Bible. So you tell me that. This is why they didn't want this documentary to come out. That's why.
Wait, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
Now, Combs' lawyers are demanding Netflix pull the series, threatening legal action, claiming Netflix is using stolen footage that was never authorized for release as part of what they call a shameful hit piece. The series is executive produced by Combs' longtime rival, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and director
And if
Alex.
Diddy was not trying to hug this man from the back, we would not know right now that Biggie had to pay for his own funeral. If he was not trying to put butter on 50 Cent's biscuit, pure survival, he shouldn't have never tried to clap 50 Cent's cheeks and thought that 50 Cent and 50 Cent's cheeks was going to tolerate your sexual drive and your sick behavior, Diddy Glover. You can't just go around and have sex with every man that you see. And you seen in the documentary, every friend of his that he befriended, he stole their girlfriends. Diddy was like a thief in the night when it came to taking somebody's girlfriend. He'd stab you in the back quicker than motherfucker. Pure survival. He'd Diddy bop and go right over there and steal your girl. And I don't feel bad for like the girls or whatever because they were stone cold whores. If somebody could steal your girl, then she never was your girl in the first place. Bible. But it showed you how demonic this man is. He said, fuck it, I don't want my girlfriend no more. I want your girlfriend. I want your husband. I want your fiance. I want your boyfriend. And I'm going to take him. That documentary crazy, Diddy Glover. I'm sorry.
Release is part of what they call a shameful hit piece. The series is executive produced by Combs' longtime rival, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and director Alex Stapleton, who said, quote, "We obtained the footage legally and have the necessary rights," end quote. Before the cease and desist demand was sent yesterday, Stapleton and Jackson sat down with our Robin Roberts to discuss the series.
And they sent out a cease and desist. And 50 Cent and the producer lady, they didn't give two shits. Put it out anyway. So Diddy crashed out. Now I think he's trying to get us to feel bad for him. Like I'm in the hospital. I'm not doing well. The people that you were doing terrible in this documentary wasn't doing well, Diddy Glover. Craig Mack wasn't doing well. We saw that. Craig Mack was on food stamps with a hit record. You know what I'm saying? And that girl asked you for $5,000. You couldn't give her $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Which is pocket change to you, Diddy Glover. Pure survival. But then you called her to ask her to help you stall out Dawn. To tell everybody in the world that you wasn't doing nothing to Dawn. You wanted everybody else help. But you didn't want to help nobody else, Diddy Glover. I'm sorry. I got to tear you up for this shit.
Legally and have the necessary rights, end quote. Before the cease and desist demand was sent yesterday, Stapleton and Jackson sat down with our Robin Roberts to discuss the series.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
It's not personal.
The show is not completely the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. Not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this.
Combs is currently serving more than 4 years in prison on
And everybody in the documentary wasn't talking bad about Diddy Glover. It was just showing you what kind of person he was. Look at Dawn Richardson. Dawn Richardson and Dawn Richardson's surgery lips. I believed everything that came out of her surgery lips.
Tonight, the new Netflix docuseries Sean Combs: The Reckoning is out and making headlines.
Taking 8 nuclear bombs, you know what I'm saying, straight to the head. And I'm tired of going back and forth with y'all with the lawyers. That's just not true. Okay, so.
With never-before-seen footage of the former hip-hop kingmaker from the days leading up to his 2024 arrest.
I'm not a referee. So I'm gonna get off the phone right now. Listen to me. I'm gonna get off the phone right now.
And he was shaking like a motherfucker, guys. Smash that like button if Diddy look evil as hell right here. Put a 1 in the chat and smash that like button if that man's face and his eyebrows don't look evil. Diddy look like the black Brian Kohlberger. Bible. Look at him. He looked like Brian Kohlberger right there. So you crashing out, crying, trying to get us to get back on your side, Diddy Glover. I cannot take up for you no more. After watching that documentary, sir. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting there moving around $2 million, $2 billion, $200 million. You was doing a lot of shit before you got locked up. Pearls of Bible had baby oil stains next to like all types of shit right before you went to jail. And I'm not mad at you for that because if you're a freaky dicky motherfucker, Pearls of Bible, you're gonna want to get some tasty cakes before you go to jail because that's what you was into, tasty cakes. So you wanted to unravel a male sex worker's tasty cakes. So we understand you got caught with baby oil right before they locked your ass up, Pearls of Bible. But Diddy, I'm sorry. You were evil. You were demonic in this damn documentary. And Janice Combs, I'm sorry, Mrs. Glover, but you taught your son everything that he knows. Pearls of Bible. Mrs. Glover.
Up to his 2024 arrest.
I'm not a referee. So I'm gonna get off the phone right now. Listen to me. I'm gonna get off the phone right now, and I am gonna let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
Combs' legal team says Netflix is relying on stolen footage, even sending a cease and desist to the streamer ahead of its release, calling it a shameful hit piece. Something the documentary's director, Alexandria Stapleton, denied in a statement on Monday, saying that they, quote, lawfully obtained the footage.
And he said it's a shameful hit piece. To me, what's shameful, Diddy, is that they highlighted and reminded the people of how mean that you really were. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? I know a lot of domestic violence people. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I feel like you got all the time that you got, sir, for the things that you got away with. Showing the documentary lets me know that you, out of everybody, Biggie had to die, Craig Mack had to die, Kim Porter had to die. All these people got a death sentence. Suge Knight got damn near life in prison, Pearls of Bible. The little shit you was doing, sir, the big shit you was doing, you had to do some time. You made out the best. Heavy D did. All of them people that got trampled on at that party you threw where your face was skinny to the motherfucker Diddy Glover, when your face was phony as hell. Your face looked like a sideways quarter, Pills of Apple, and you had that little cupcake on your head. All of them people died and got consequences during survival, Diddy Glover. You the only one that was getting away with everything. And you left with the money, like Jada Pinkett did in the motherfucking movie, Set It Off. When she got on the damn bus with the money, that was you, sir. But guess what? Come back here, Mr. Jalapeno. Your asses had to do some time too, Diddy. I'm sorry. This is God punishing you.
Calling it a shameful hit piece. Something the documentary's director, Alexandria Stapleton, denied in a statement on Monday, saying that they, quote, lawfully obtained the footage.
Hey, yo, you think we can hire everyone?
Behind the series is executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, who recently sat down with NBC News alongside Stapleton.
How did you get that footage of Diddy?
I think most journalists would not disclose their sources.
50 Cent did not appear worried about potential legal action from Combs.
Zero concern.
And 50 Cent had zero concern. He did not give two shits about Diddy and his legal team trying to sue him for obtaining that footage. Y'all got to really think about this. The person that was following Diddy Glover around, recording him, Diddy didn't even want to pay them for their services. Why were you recording yourself before you went to jail? And if you were recording yourself, you should have been doing nothing stupid on camera. Sir, that don't make no motherfucking sense. You know what I'm saying? So they bought the footage. You didn't want to pay for it. Yeah, you recorded it, but they bought the footage, sir. Pure Bible. And it shows the disgusting and the horror and the trauma from you, dude. I'm not even going to lie, guys. Diddy would have been mean to all of us. Even Little Rodney. Little Rodney, I'm not gonna lie. I think Little Rodney exaggerate with his shit, Pills of Bible, but he did the Love album. You couldn't even pay Little motherfucker Rodney, Pills of Bible, knowing you smashed Little Rodney. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even pay him after you took his virginity.
Executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, who recently sat down with NBC News alongside Stapleton.
How did you get that footage of Diddy?
I think most journalists would not disclose their sources.
50 Cent did not appear worried about potential legal action from Combs.
Zero concern about that. There's maybe the last three documentaries, you would have said the same thing to that. The last three, it says,
The project, which took over a year to make, includes interviews from Combs'
And y'all remember
She would have said the same thing to that. Last three exist,
The project, which took over a year to make, includes interviews from.
Now, do y'all remember right here? Roger Barnes. Roger Barnes and Roger Barnes Picklehead told the truth. You know what I mean? Shout out to Roger Barnes and shout out to Roger Barnes Picklehead. This was Diddy Glover's ex-bodyguard. So he knew how evil you was, Diddy Glover. Even when this man's son was in jail and he fucking fighting for your life, putting his life on the line to protect you, he asked you for some money to help him out, help his son out. You couldn't even do that, Diddy Glover. And then you wonder why everybody turned their back on you. You wonder why you was running around talking about, I don't got no friends. Because you was never a friend to nobody, Diddy Glover. That's why you knew you ain't had no friends. Because you couldn't be a good friend. You couldn't even be a good friend to Biggie. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't have never let Biggie go to motherfucking to the West Coast after Tupac just got killed. Pure the Bible. Even though Biggie didn't kill Tupac, I wouldn't have never let him go over there. You were thinking about money, sir. That's what that documentary reminded me of. When you invited all them people to that damn party you had and all them people died and shit, I didn't fully blame you for that. But that's another sign of you not caring about other people. You just cared about your motherfucking self. Said, Biggie, come on, we don't care that they trying to kill us, Brother Bible. You are the target. They ain't gonna shoot me. You know what I mean? That's how I felt. You should have let Biggie go out of the country. He would be still alive today, sir. And then after he died, you made yourself the main star. Everybody that got wiped out. How did you become the big rap star? Pure the Bible. Can't rap a Christmas gift, but you can write the check. You know what I'm saying? No, Diddy, it made me really look at you sideways, dude. Everybody smash that like button if you saw the documentary and if it made you really look at Diddy and reminded you that that man was horrible. He may be changed now, but he was horrible.
Maybe the last three documentaries, she would have said the same thing to that. Last three exist,
The project, which took over a year to make, includes interviews from Combs' inner circle.
I began to see the ugliness and the nature of him as a human being. That came from me seeing the only thing he cared about was himself.
We really tried to chronicle the ecosystem that he created and to give people a very well-rounded perspective. I don't think that the time was really given to really look underneath the hood.
One of those interviews is with Danity Kane singer Aubrey O'Day, who in an emotional scene reads an affidavit from a...
And y'all remember Aubrey O'Day. Aubrey O'Day and Aubrey O'Day's surgery lips, right? I sit there and was saying, Aubrey, you said all this shit about Diddy Glover. Why didn't you come to court? Pure Bible. Why didn't you come to court? So I was sitting there making fun of Aubrey, you know what I mean? Because I feel like some people had exaggerations, but a lot of this shit was true. You know, she woke up, she on the documentary, she said she didn't even remember. Diddy was clapping her cheeks, and I think one of Diddy's bodyguards or something had their wiener inside of her mouth. Pure Bible. She don't even remember she had a ding-a-ling in her mouth. You know what I mean? So I don't know if she was drunk, high, and she lying, or if she was taken advantage of. But it was a ding-a-ling in her surgery lips. Matter of fact, this before she had the surgery lips. This is wild. Why do everybody got a horror story, Diddy Glover?
Was really given to really look underneath the hood.
One of those interviews is with Danity Kane singer Aubrey O'Day, who in an emotional scene reads an affidavit from a woman saying she walked in on O'Day being assaulted by Combs and another man in 2005.
You realize the burden that puts on my soul for the past year, the weight of that man and his I will never get up from under it.
Stapleton says O'Day wrestled with whether to share this on camera.
She didn't take that information and say, and this happened to me. I think that what you see in the film is her struggling to digest, did this happen to me or not?
Combs' team declined to comment on specific claims from the docuseries, calling it a one-sided narrative led by a publicly admitted adversary.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that the documentary was a one-side narrative. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think the documentary was all true Facts. We got to see Diddy Glover when he was a little Glover, when he was a baby Glover, when he was a baby Glover. And his mom used to put furs on that little Glover, on that little bony little Glover neck. You know what I'm talking about? Diddy was a demon. I am sorry to tell y'all. Pure survival. And I just feel like he lucked up. The time that he got, that's from all the shit that you done got away with, sir. You are lucky. You still have a whole bunch of money. When you come home, it's not like you coming home broke like the average Joe. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? You can get you a boyfriend. Soon as you get out, that's not going to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? But smash that like button if you got a reminder of how evil Diddy Glover was. And that's what I got out the documentary.
On camera.
She didn't take that information and say, and this happened to me. I think that what you see in the film is her struggling to digest, did this happen to me or not?
Combs' team declined to comment on specific claims from the docuseries, calling it a one-sided narrative led by a publicly admitted adversary. 50 Cent's denied having bad blood with Combs.
Well, it didn't start as a feud. It just was started with me being uncomfortable. My invitation to come hang out, but it felt like he was trying to figure out if I was heterosexual or into some other thing.
Wow. Do you see this? This is why 50 Cent wanted to, not only did he want to get justice for the victims, but Diddy was trying to find out if he was a homosexual, no disrespect to the LBG community, pure survival, if he was ahead of the asexual or if he was in the back of the asexual, whatever it's called. Diddy kept trying to take this man's virginity. So what makes you think he's not going to want to come out and do a documentary? Pure survival. He lucky 50 Cent didn't take his head off. He just made a documentary from sexual harassment. Look, listen to him. Listen what he said.
Started with me being uncomfortable. My invitation to come hang out, but it felt like he was trying to figure out if I was heterosexual or into some other things.
Wow.
So I didn't hang out with him. But it's not a beef because we didn't do anything to each other.
Right. See, because he didn't have sex with Diddy Glover. He knew that Diddy was trying to get him. Y'all thought that the shopping thing was just like a joke. No, the man was really trying to get with him. He wanted to oil 50 Cent down. Did you see the sex workers that came out, Pure Survival? All Diddy sex workers, all them niggas was felons too, Pure Survival. I'm like, where did he get the gangster motherfucking sex workers from? Pure Survival. All these motherfuckers got felonies. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy wanted to be hardcore power drived. And he felt like 50 was going to hardcore power drive him.
Having bad blood with Combs.
Well, it didn't start as a feud. It just was started with me being uncomfortable. My invitation to come hang out, but it felt like he was trying to figure out if I was heterosexual or into some other things. So I didn't hang out with him. But it's not a beef because we didn't do anything to each other.
The docuseries also re-examines the murders of Tupac Shakur and the notorious B.I.G. in the 90s, raising questions about what Combs knew. Combs has denied all allegations and has never been charged.
And I'm telling you guys, smash that like button and put your prayer hands up for B.I.G., guys. Rest in peace to Notorious B.I.G. Biggie was amazing. You know what I'm talking about? Super great artist. Died at a very young age. Him and Tupac, they 24 years old. When you look at their age now, you're like, God damn, them motherfuckers was kids. 24, 25 years old. And all you had to do, if you got beef over here, but you always was thinking about the money, sir. You say, Biggie, come on, let's go to this party on the West Coast, knowing that they can't stand you. You know what I mean? Knowing that the whole West Coast at that time felt like our hero, Tupac, was killed, and we're not going to let y'all come over here and talk about baby, baby. You know what I mean? They wanted blood. You know, and you can understand it in your head. It's unfortunate for Biggie, but you was forcing him to go. And the dude, what's the dude that worked for Diddy Glover? I forget his name. He on the documentary. He said Biggie wanted to go out the country. Biggie didn't even want to go. And you hung up on a man and said, no, Biggie's coming with me. Bro, that's selfish as hell. Pure survival. You know what I mean? That's why, like I said, the sentence that you got for the underlying charge, it was too much for what you got convicted of, but for all the things we see that you got away with, oh no, you got a break, sir. Pills of Marvel. You've been even with the Shine situation. Sean went and did all them years. You the only one that ain't get nothing done to you, Diddy Glover. You know what I mean? Even when I felt bad when you was under the goddamn desk crying right before your sentence, all that, I felt bad for you. You know what I mean? I really did. You know what I mean? But after watching this documentary, sir, it reminded me how mean you was. And what the fuck I feel bad for this motherfucker for? Pure the Bible. You know what I mean? No, you needed to do some time. I know people that done a lot of time. Pure the Bible. Even myself, motherfucker. I didn't have no options to get the fuck out. You know what I mean? No, dude, Diddy was a mess. Smash that like button, guys.
The murders of Tupac Shakur and the notorious B.I.G. in the 90s, raising questions about what Combs knew. Combs has denied all allegations and has never been charged in either death.
You don't have Puff Daddy without Biggie Smalls. We had sources, more intel and information. It was the first time that you could really tell this story.
Combs stood trial for 8 weeks and was acquitted of the more serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering and sentenced to 50 months in federal prison for 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. 2 jurors from the trial are featured in the doc.
Do you believe that Sean Combs is a violent person?
Based on that Intercontinental video, he can be. I thought that they were very different people.
And I felt where the jury was coming from. She said he can be violent. I know a lot of people that can be violent. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But the federal charge that they were trying to charge him with, this is why they couldn't get that. I felt like life was way too much for Diddy Glover, but Diddy Glover definitely needed to sit his ass down and humble himself and come back to reality, because you know he felt like he was better than every motherfucker body. You know what I mean? And because he got away with shit since the 90s, he didn't think nothing could ever happen to him, that he was superior, Bible, and the Lord brought your ass down. The Lord did it, Diddy Glover. Smash that like button, guys, if y'all think the Lord humbled the shit out of Diddy.
From the trial are featured in the doc.
Do you believe that Sean Combs is a violent person?
Based on that Intercontinental video, he can be. I thought that they were very different people and they could kind of represent, one grew up knowing who Sean Combs was. One had no idea, who this man was. And their perspectives, were really interesting.
For the filmmakers, they say making the documentary was bigger than them.
If I didn't say anything, you could assume that all of hip-hop culture is comfortable with his action.
It's bigger than just about Sean Combs or Cassie. It also should be a reflection on us as an American public.
Chloe Malas joins us now in studio. Chloe, I understand you just got off the phone with Aubrey O'Day. What did she say?
I did. Aubrey O'Day is someone that I've known for many years as a journalist. I've interviewed her. That's how I met her early on in my career. And she said that although she has no official comment, she did give me permission tonight to share with everyone that she was very emotional on the phone with me. She was crying. She was trying to catch her breath, trying to get her words out.
And that's when you know that Diddy was definitely horrible. You got motherfuckers still crying up to this day from working with Diddy Glover. Like I remember when he sent them kids to go get a cheesecake. I felt like he was mean as hell to making it a band. I forgot all about that. And I was like, yo, I thought that they were on the show because they had talent, that they could sing and shit like that. I'm like, why do they gotta go run and walk to get a cheesecake to prove that they can sing? You know what I'm saying? But when watching this documentary, it showed me about the power. He just liked it to feel like he just owned you. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I really, really, really got reminded, and I don't feel bad for Diddy Glover no more. I just don't. So this whole hospital stunt or whatever he trying to do, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes that done did 10, 15 years for selling drugs. Because of our motherfuckers sold drugs. That's all they did. You know what I'm saying? And got a hell of a lot of times. So I do not feel guilty. I mean, bad for him. Shout out to my baby in the building. Pure survival. Diddy Glover was terrible in this documentary. And motherfuckers is still scarred up to this day. Smash that like button.
One that I've known for many years as a journalist. I've interviewed her. That's how I met her early on in my career. And she said that although she has no official comment, she did give me permission tonight to share with everyone that she was very emotional on the phone with me. She was crying. She was trying to catch her breath, trying to get her words out. And she let me know that she's just now sitting down and watching the docuseries. So.
And before we let you go, I have to ask you as well, because Diddy's team has been aggressively fighting this documentary at every turn, right? Can you take us through a little bit of that?
Sure. So over the summer, Combs' legal team sent a cease and desist to Netflix, but they had no idea that they had somehow obtained this footage that they are now.
See, so Diddy and his team had no idea that 50 Cent done got this goddamn footage. Because you done forgot that you didn't pay them people. You can't keep doing people dirty, sir, and don't think that something has to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at all the episodes, like I said, there's so many episodes of things that Diddy was just spiraling out of control, guys. If you have not seen that documentary, you need to go look at it. You know what I'm saying? You just really need to go look at it. You know, that's why it got me looking at all his creepy videos and shit now. I'm like, this nigga was crazy. He told these people, if you go to sleep with me on Saturday, he said, if you go to sleep with me on a Tuesday, some shit like you gonna wake up in the bed with me. Like, that man's crazy. Like, listen to him.
He's a weird dude. From disturbing footage of Diddy's freak-off island to doing these satanic rituals on his victims, these are the 20 weirdest videos of Diddy. And first up, Diddy was caught on camera at an auction when he sold something terrifying.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you, and I would like to auction something off, okay? If you win, you get a night out with Diddy. Saturday night in New York, and I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
See how controlling that is? That man said a Saturday night, if you go out and party with me, you're going to wake up on a Wednesday. From Saturday, you're going to wake up on a Wednesday butt naked in the bed with me. Pure survival. Smash that like button. There's 2,400 people in the building. Smash that like button if you don't feel bad that Diddy is in the hospital trying to cry and trying to act like we supposed to feel bad for him. You threatening people to wake up buck-ass naked with your ass.
Sold something terrifying.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you, and I would like to auction something off, okay? If you win, you get a night out with Diddy. Saturday night in New York, and I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
Wow.
And if you think Diddy's joking, check out number 19 on our list.
For all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man. It's so unfortunate. You gotta pull it back though, so you can see. That's crazy.
Look at that. And I showed y'all. Look how horrified this man's face is. Spell the Bible. So this man right here got his cheeks clapped. This is what happens to the white man's tasty cakes when they go over to a Diddy Glover's freak off party. Look at this man's face right there. He got that face like, oh my God. I think I'm next. Oh, dude, I need to get dude. Oh my God, dude. Dude, he's gonna do me like this next, dude. Oh my God, fucking dude. Dude, let me get out of the camera, dude. Oh my fucking God, dude. Look at this dude right here.
Move out the way. You're still alive. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look, what you get the drink out his head. And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is an actual DJ. I'm supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's not the only
Wow. Smash that. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that man got bent like a Pepsi can. If y'all think that man got bent like a Pepsi can that night, put a 1 in the chat. Because it looked like he got his back blown out. I already said this.
That's crazy. Matt, move out the way. You're still alive.
Look at that. Look at this right here. This is what happened to you when you hung out with Diddy Glover. Pure survival. He already said it. I like that, daddy, and if I want you, I'm going to get you. Whatever I want, I have to get. Ladies and gentlemen, this was for men and women. You hang out with Diddy, you're going to find yourself with your head in some man's lap. Pure survival. And they all knew about this shit. This is crazy, guys. Birds of a feather get their cheeks clapped together. Y'all gotta smash that like button, guys.
Look at that. Look. What you think the drink on his head? And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is an actual DJ. I'm supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties,
And that's not the only one, because number 18, Diddy and Biggie were caught on camera being more than just friends.
And look at this. Look at this. And you see from the documentary how he was controlling Biggie. Smash that like button, everyone in the building, and share this video. Y'all see how he forced Biggie to go to LA, which caused him to die. Diddy was making sexual advances at motherfucking Biggie. Pure survival.
Look at him like, I say Jesus.
And next question is.
Look how he's looking at Biggie. I am sorry, guys. Pure survival. Biggie looking at him like, oh my God. Diddy's like, I want you, daddy. I need you, daddy. You know what I'm talking about? Wrap your hands around me, daddy. Wrap your greasy chicken wing fingertips around my body, Biggie. Man, rest in peace, B.I.G.
And if anything, Diddy treats his boyfriends better than his girlfriends. Because next up at number 17, Diddy got in a fight with his ex-girlfriend Cassie and decided to post a TikTok to humiliate her online.
What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit.
And look at how she's wrapped up like a damn Nacho Bell Grande. Pure survival. Do you see this? This is Cassie wrapped up, scared for her life. Now, I told y'all I believe Cassie played a part as well. Pure survival. You know what I mean? Because she was there for the money. But you got to imagine how much horrible stories that Cassie know about that the world don't know. Look, she was scared to death hiding under that motherfucker. High, scared. She done probably had to make like a whole football team of sex workers, dinglings disappear this same night. This is horrible, guys. Smash that like button if y'all think this is horrible. Diddy Glover was an animal. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I forgot from being at the trial, I really forgot how mean this man was. But that documentary reminded me, sir, so I don't feel bad.
Fight with his ex-girlfriend Cassie and decided to post a TikTok to humiliate her online.
What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say.
Now for number 16. At this point, everyone kind of knew Diddy was up to no good, which is exactly why Jimmy Fallon exposed him in 2016.
You used to invite me to your parties. You did. Yeah, you did. I remember I got an invite from you once. This is true. You used to have these crazy parties, and one invite was it self-destructed. It was you talking, and I said you gave the information of where the party was, and then it said this message was self-destruct. I'm very high concept.
Look,
see that? So Diddy was even trying to smash Jimmy Fallon. He was trying to smash Jimmy Fallon.
Diddy was clearly destroying evidence. However, he wasn't able to destroy everything, because at number 15, Diddy once beat his own girlfriend on camera and tried to hide the evidence for years. See, in 2024, CNN released never-before-seen footage of Diddy chasing his girlfriend Cassie through a hotel hallway and beating her. And after the footage was released, it was revealed Diddy tried to pay the hotel $50,000 to destroy the tapes. But look, Diddy's always had a strange side with the women closest to him. Because at number 14, he filmed himself getting freaky with his own mother.
Yeah, my mom's single. Yeah.
And we saw this.
Always had a strange side with the women closest to him. Because at number 14, he...
Smash that like button, guys, if this is creepy to you. Him making love with his mother during survival on camera. And it already showed you that Janice wanted Diddy Glover to be a pimp. She wanted him to be a pimp so he could slap a few hoes. Pure survival. She wanted Diddy to be a pimp, but she didn't know that Diddy was going to end up being attracted to the pimps. She didn't know that Diddy was going to become attracted to the motherfucking pimps. Diddy wanted the pimps and the hoes. You know what I'm saying? But Janice was the one dressing him up like a little motherfucking pimp. You know what I'm saying? Telling him that his dad was a pimp. You know, that's why I'm not gonna lie to y'all, okay? She's an elderly woman now. Mrs. Glover is an elderly woman now. So we're not gonna talk bad about her. But we are gonna speak the truth that she turned Diddy Glover out. Smash that like button if y'all think that Janice Combs, Mrs. Glover, turned Diddy out. Put a one in the chat if y'all think that she made him become the monster. She let him slap her like Will Smith. You let Diddy Glover slap you like Will Smith. Shout out to Gene Deal, Diddy Glover's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal and Gene Deal's kneecaps. Gene Deal's kneecaps said that you used to slap your mom. So she got scared of you as you got older. She made you become a beast, and then she got scared of the goddamn beast. Pure survival. This shit is sick.
Filmed himself getting freaky with his own mother.
Yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. When I do, I have a good time. Cause she ain't sitting in the house playing. Outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care.
She comes with me to strip clubs. Put a one in the chat if you would go to a strip club with your mom. Put a two in the chat if hell no. Now I can understand like a female, but I'm talking about a boy. I would never feel comfortable going to no damn strip club with my mother. Pure survival. How am I going to sit next to my mom with a hard dingling, or even thoughts of sex, even with your mother? How are you comfortable with that, Mr. Glover? That is some sick shit. Just period. Man, the thought of a sexual encounter and you think of your parents, that's supposed to make you grossed out. Just the thought of your parents. Oh shit, put your clothes on. Here comes my mom. You know what I'm talking about? But no, Miss Janice was with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's a lot of shit that didn't come out. But I'm telling you, watching that documentary, like, it just reminded me of why I shouldn't feel bad for Diddy. Whether he's in the hospital, whether he's in Fort Dingalings, I don't feel bad no more.
When I do, I have a good time. Cause she ain't sitting in the house playing. Outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care. For real.
But it gets even weirder. Because after watching number 13 on her list, I think Diddy wants to be his mom. See, one night, Diddy hopped on Snapchat after having a few drinks and posted himself cross-dressing.
So Atlanta.
And imagine that right there. The man creep up on you like this. And I feel like Diddy was sending video footage and pictures of himself like this to 50 Cent. I really think that. It's a lot of stuff that 50 Cent is not saying. It wasn't just about the shopping. You sending me a Diddy Glover's Michael Jackson motherfucking video. You looking like LaToya Jackson, Pills of Bible. He looked like LaToya Jackson, Reevy Jackson, one of the motherfuckers, Little Kim mixed with Michael Jackson. Little Kim mixed with Michael Jackson, Pills of Bible. This was awful, Diddy Glover.
Be his mom. See, one night, Diddy hopped on Snapchat after having a few drinks and posted himself cross-dressing.
So Atlanta, we come in, get my yeah, Atlanta, I'm bringing something special. Hey yo, Toronto, Cash, what up? So, we going to Toronto, we just going to
Now, next up, we gotta talk about number 12, because this man Diddy loves kissing men. See, in 2002, Diddy was doing an interview with Birdman, and at first, Diddy was kind of feeling him up.
And I showed y'all this. Why was Diddy jumping on Birdman like a goddamn tree branch? He's jumping on Birdman like a tree branch looking at that bald head light bulb right there on his motherfucking head. Pearl of Bible. Look like a goddamn light bulb. Diddy's looking at that shit like, turn on the lights. I'm looking forward to. And he wanted to put baby oil on this light bulb right here. Pearl of Bible. We are surviving Birdman's light bulb on that motherfucking head. And Diddy saw that shit. Oh, he got horny. Look how he acted.
Now, though, just start like get in the gym. But after that, he even went in for a little kiss.
I was the president, but yeah, man, no, that's OG there. I'm just
Look at
If
that.
that wasn't weird enough, next up at number 11, he actually tried to kiss a grown man on the lips and got rejected on live TV.
And that's when you know that Diddy's sexual habitat was crazy the motherfucker. This is Mike Tyson, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button, guys. Mike Tyson was a beast. This is the man who said, I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah. Mike Tyson said, I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah. You know what I'm saying? This was Mike was crazy. I'm talking about bite both your ears off and a new ear grow on and he'll bite that new one off. Because of awful. Diddy did not care. He tried to molest Mike Tyson. That's how that motherfucker was crazy as hell. Diddy didn't care. Look, Mike took his hand and said, get that motherfucker freaky ass hand off me. God damn it, brother Mama. Before I bite them fingertips off. This is crazy.
that's OG there. I'm just
But if that wasn't weird enough, next up at number 11, he actually tried to kiss a grown man on the lips and got rejected on live TV.
Look at that.
See, during the Golden Globes, Diddy was on stage about to hand Bono his award when he went in for a kiss and got rejected.
let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Let it flow, let it flow. Look, you see this? He went in for a kiss. He tried to kiss this man right here live on stage. Everybody smash that like button. Pure survival. Pay attention how Diddy tried to go in for a kiss. This man's wife is probably sitting in the audience. Like, why did Diddy try to give you a kiss on the lips? Or try to give him a mark of passion? This shit is crazy. Look at it.
Rejected.
Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Look, watch. Look, he tried to kiss him. Look at this. Diddy try to kiss that man, bro. Survival. Oh my God, guys. Let's get the likes up to 500, guys. We are showing the creepiness in Diddy Glover. And Diddy Glover, I'm telling you, when you come home, sir, I hope you change your ways. If a man wants you, Diddy, then it's cool. Because you need to come out and tell everybody the damn truth. Look, God damn it, I love men. I not only like to watch them, but I want to be in a relationship. People will accept you for who you are, Diddy Glover. But for you trying to take it from people, for you trying to push up on motherfuckers, and just reach out and try to kiss them in front of their wives, this shit is sick, Diddy Glover.
Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Look at that.
Wow. Wow.
Now look, we hit the top 10 now. So these videos aren't just weird, they're downright deranged. And we gotta mention the fact that Diddy once revealed his darkest secret to the entire world. See, in 2004, Diddy was on the Conan O'Brien show when he told everyone how he gets ready for his freak-offs.
I don't know if this is just made up myth or if this is true, but I'm told that when you go to a hotel, anytime you go to a hotel, you don't just check in the way everybody else does. You send someone ahead to prepare the hotel room for you.
It's called preparing the sexy.
What's preparing the sexy?
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sexy.
And none of us had no idea what Diddy Glover was saying. When he was up on this show, telling this man he sends somebody to the hotel before he get there, setting up the sexy. For real, he was setting up the freak off. This shit is crazy because we never knew. We already knew he was evil, mean, that he burnt a whole bunch of his artists, shit like that. But I didn't know about the damn freak off shit. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't know. Even when I saw Cassie video, it fucked my head up. I said, damn, Diddy violent than a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But The man was admitting that he was setting up these freak offs right here, but trying to make it sound like it was romantic.
Preparing the sexy.
What's preparing the sexy?
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sexy.
Yes.
Yes, and that's candles. I like candles. I like tuberose. That's a smell. I like that scent. I'm attracted to certain scents.
What kind of
tuberose?
Tuberose.
Yes.
Okay.
Doodle roos. He said he likes doodle roos. That should have been a sign right there. What the fuck is a doodle roos? He liked the doodle roos.
Yes, and that's candles. I like candles. I like tuberose. That's a smell. I like that scent. I'm attracted to certain scents.
What kind of
tuberose?
Tuberose.
Yes.
Okay, it's a scent you like.
Yes, it's a scent.
Okay.
You know, I like lilies. I like white orchids. You know, roses and things of that nature. I'm into baths. You know, so I like my bath at the right temperature.
And he didn't tell us then that the bathtub was full of baby oil. He loves baths. But we found out that bathtub, it ain't full of water. It's all oiled the fuck down. Pure survival. You shiny and sticky as a motherfucker in that bathtub, Diddy Glover. Everybody smash that like button, guys. This is hilarious. Y'all can't lie.
I like candles. I like tuberose. That's a smell. I like that scent. I'm attracted to certain scents.
What kind of
tuberose?
Tuberose.
Yes.
Okay, it's a scent you like.
Yes, it's a scent.
Okay.
You know, I like lilies. I like white orchids. You know, roses and things of that nature. I'm into baths. You know, so I like my bath at the right temperature. It's just little things that I personally like. I like my room to be sexy.
But Diddy gets even weirder with his own friends. Because for number 9, Diddy filmed himself flirting with Meek Mill.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Now, I'm going to let y'all be the judge of this, okay? Because I'm from Philly, I can't be biased during survival. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Diddy and Meek Mills had an affair. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't think that Diddy put butter on Meek Mill's biscuit. I'm going to let y'all let me know, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Like, we saw the Easter outfits. You know what I'm saying? The matching Christmas pajamas, we saw that. Look, damn, it's a lot of people saying that they had an affair. That they had an affair. And Diddy spoke out right here, and he wasn't supposed to be. I like that, Daddy. Oh, you doing it, Daddy. It came out of him. It came out of him. And it looked like Meek was upset that he was blowing up their spot. He was blowing up their spot.
King Son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
And if you think that's creepy, pay attention to Diddy's reaction after what Meek Mill says right here.
Be good and everything. I'm a druggie, Cassie. I'm young as shit. I'm on the mic trying to rap to my dad. What's the move? It's your birthday.
See, and this is when Diddy was giving Meek Mills allegedly the red light special. Pure survival. Meek Mills is up singing, and Diddy got the lights all the way dimmed down to the red light special. You know what I mean? And y'all remember the red light special. Give you the red light special all through the night. Meeky is yours, all yours. If you want it tonight, Diddy Glover's gonna give you the red light special.
He got a little too excited when Meek Mill brought up sleeping with someone. Now, I think it's safe to say Diddy knows how to make anyone feel uncomfortable. And that's definitely true in number 8, because he once hopped on Instagram and shared this.
Hennessy.
Wow. Smash that like button if y'all think that this was creepy as hell. And put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that this was scary. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't think this was scary. Pure survival. That this was evil. Because this is from the movie. I forget what's the name of the movie. Put the name of the movie this came from, because this was my shit. What was it? Come out and play. Warriors. Yes, the movie Warriors. Diddy was saying, Warriors, come out and play. And looking spooky as a motherfucker. Pure survival. You can see how spooky he looked through the goddamn glasses. Oh my God. Imagine who had to come out and play this day right here. Whoever had to come out and play. Oh my God. Smash that like button, guys. Did he? We had all the signs in our face, but we was just ignoring it, thinking that, all right, I don't know. Did he just, I never looked at him like this until all this shit came out. Pure survival.
Right, because he once hopped on Instagram and shared this.
Hennessy.
And I think we know what he meant by come out and play. Just watch number 7 on our list. Because Diddy once shared a video of him on a balcony with a bunch of shirtless guys when he started to act weird.
Hold on. Both of y'all, let's get both of y'all. Ain't no grind going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no grind going on at all.
Talk about balling and just this and that. I'm thinking watch, rolling, bracelet.
Yeah, it ain't no watch.
No. This stop. We smoke.
Check your
The
man.
whole
Check
crew
your
smoke. Yeah, just let me lose thing.
Yeah, I'm letting
the
loose
whole
thing.
crew smokes, you know?
Everybody
And check
smokes.
it.
Why is Diddy like this? Look, he's buck ass naked with a bunch of a balcony full of buck naked men. Pure survival. He's up in the air like a freak off goddamn ballerina. Pure survival. He's up in the air swinging around like he's in the best freakiest situation he ever been in his life. Pure survival. Diddy's so excited, spinning and shit. Oh my God, look at this motherfucker, Pure survival. Look, Diddy, you got my hand stuck in the goddamn air, fucking with you, Pure survival. Look at this man. Look at this. What made him just do this shit out of nowhere? Because we were missing the signs. This man is exciting the bullshit out of him. He just turned into a freak off ballerina. This is crazy, guys. The truth is here. Smash that like button.
Yeah, it ain't no watch.
No. This stop. We smoke.
Check your
The
man.
whole
Check your
crew
man.
smoke. Yeah, just let me lose thing.
Yeah, I'm letting
the
loose
whole
thing.
crew smokes, you know?
Everybody
And check it.
smokes.
That's what I got for him.
And look, if Diddy wants something, there's no stopping him. Because at number 6, Diddy was caught smacking Jay-Z's ass.
50 had to come back and make my show hot. I so appreciate it. Well, shit, man. You know this.
And y'all seen that right there. Y'all seen that? This is all a replay. This is upon the replay. Why have Jay-Z not came out and filed sexual harassment? Jay-Z didn't say nothing. This shit was like it was consensual. Pure survival. How did Diddy come out there and just palm your ass like that, Jay-Z? Palm your tasty cakes, and you did nothing. Even T.I. was up there looking like T.I. had the mic in his hand, but he looked like he smelled doo-doo. Pure survival. He's supposed to be rapping, but he like, oh my God, something stink. Oh shit, that was Jay-Z's ass inside of Diddy Glover's freak off hand. Pure survival. He couldn't even control himself. He couldn't even do the concert. First thing he saw when he ran on that stage was Jay-Z ass. He didn't grab T.I.'s tasty cakes. He didn't grab, I think 50 Cent was on stage too. He knew who ass to grab, Jay-Z. Pure survival. I'm talking to you in that weird, creepy ass hairstyle. Remember this hairstyle where Jay-Z had the Nerf football head? He had the little Nerf football head. Now he got that crazy ass hairstyle. You like, this motherfucker a billionaire and he chose that hairstyle. Pure survival. Because he was trying to be like the gay painter. That's what 50 Cent said. But this looked like it was consensual. So y'all can't get mad and say that Diddy was sexually harassing Jay-Z. Because clearly Camel Face wanted this sexual gesture. He wanted this sexual gesture.
Number 6, Diddy was caught smacking Jay-Z's ass.
50 had to come back and make my show hot. I so appreciate it. Well, shit, man. You know this shit in the fucking city.
If you want paradise.
Look at that, guys. Smash that like button. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all seen the documentary, guys. Who all saw the documentary? Put a 2 in the chat if you have not seen it yet. If you haven't seen it yet, your ass better go over there to Netflix and check it out because you're not going to feel bad for Diddy. If you put a 2 in the chat and y'all feel bad that I'm teasing him, that's only because y'all have not seen the documentary. You're going to feel bad for the people who died, the people who should have been compensated. Even, what's his name again? Mark Curry. Mark Curry was writing a whole bunch of Diddy songs. It should be no way that Mark Curry, you know what I'm saying, has to go to the welfare office and things like that when he was writing hit records for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just see how horrible people was treated. And he wrote that song where Diddy was fighting a dinosaur. And I liked it, that song. Hear my growl, hear my call, give me your ear. I don't discuss you. I don't like you. I want to fight you.
Creepier, because at number 5, Diddy once admitted to locking women up.
If you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave. Right. Gotta keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors.
This is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but yeah.
And something.
And do y'all think that that's crazy? Why did Diddy say that we need locks on the doors? So if you got to put handcuffs on a female, then sir, you need to let her go run the fuck off. Pure survival. Then she's not for you. Just like a man, ladies, if you got to put handcuffs on your man, then he's not really your man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you shouldn't have to do that. Why did Diddy have to lock people in rooms and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? This was a control thing. You know?
And when it comes to women, Diddy's even creepier, because at number 5, Diddy once admitted to locking women up.
If you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave. Right. Gotta keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors.
This is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but yeah.
And some things Diddy does aren't even behind closed doors, because at number 4, Diddy's the first man to scare Mike Tyson on live TV.
Well, it truly is about the Benjamin.
Look at that. Mike Tyson said, it truly is about the Benjamins. He picked Diddy's hand up and got his hands from off his lap, pure survival, trying to rub his hands towards this man's nuts sack. He picked his hands up and said, it's truly all about the Benjamins. It's truly all about the Benjamins. Get your fucking hands off me before I bite this shit. I'm telling you, you don't want to fight, puppy. You want to fight, I'll beat you up. Mike Tyson, yo, look at Mike. Mike said it's truly all about the Benjamins.
Some things Diddy does aren't even behind closed doors, because at number 4, Diddy's the first man to scare Mike Tyson on live TV.
Well, it truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh yeah, it's really about the Benjamin.
Wow.
Now, when we come back, we're going
For Diddy, I don't think it's only about the Benjamins. But look, we've hit the top 3, which means you're about to see Diddy at his absolute weirdest. And first up, Diddy recorded himself on a date with another man. See, while flying on his private jet, Diddy got real comfortable with Russell Brand.
best friend right here. My new best friend. Rusty Rocket. Very, 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 very near friend of mine.
And now here's where things get weird.
But we know it is we're going out on like a date.
So him and Russell Westbrook went out on a date. Now this right here was consensual pure survival, so we can't get mad at Diddy because he was with the shits. This was a consensual date. They both consented to it. So I'm not trying to hear Westbrook talk about, I never wanted to date Diddy. I never wanted to get the baby off. Diddy took me on a date, and I thought we were going to be friends. No, motherfucker, Diddy Glover knew. You knew Diddy Glover was flying you out, and he wanted to get them tasty cakes, sir. So I'm not trying to hear Diddy took advantage of me. No, the hell he didn't, sir. And Russell, you got a lot of allegations too, sir. Survival.
Everything.
He said a straight guy date. Why, if y'all two going out, y'all hanging out as two guys, you gotta call it a straight guy date? You don't have to say that is y'all straight if y'all really straight. Pure survival. That's how you know the motherfuckers lie. He like straight guy date. No, motherfucker, y'all was straight fucking. Smash that like button, guys.
On like a date. A straight guy date, like to a guy's night, 48 hours in Vegas. You're seeing us at the beginning of the 48 hours. I didn't know what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, but
wow, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So he took Russell Book out on a date for 48 hours. Ain't that the same thing he did with Justin Bieber? Pure survival. Put a one in the chat if Diddy took Justin Bieber out, and we still trying to find out what happened on that 48 hours, sir. So you mean to tell me you took this grown man out for 48 hours and then said, look, whatever happens in the motherfucker stays there. but you recorded it beforehand, Diddy Glover. You love staying on that motherfucking camera. And then you mad at 50 Cent and you mad at Netflix for obtaining that footage, but you could not keep the camera out of your face even when the fans was watching. Motherfuckers still didn't care. Diddy said, I'ma be freaky as hell cause them fans watching. I'ma be freaky as hell cause them fans watching.
Vegas, you're seeing us at the beginning of the 48 hours. I didn't know what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, but we really plan on going to the hot.
Now for number 2, Diddy's creepiest moments with another guy are probably with Justin Bieber. I mean, just watch this video where Diddy tells the camera Justin's about to have 48 hours with him and they can't discuss anything they're about to do together.
Now, I need everybody to smash that like button if y'all believe in the bottom of your heart that Diddy Glover did something inappropriate to Justin Bieber. We know that he was found not guilty in his case and all of that stuff, but Justin Bieber and them, they didn't come out. And I feel like they're still dealing with trauma. They're still dealing with, they don't want to come out and tell the world what happened. Everybody smash that like button if y'all think that Diddy Glover did something to Justin Bieber. I'm sorry, and them likes should be going up crazy. Pure survival, I'm sorry. Because I can't get over the shit with Justin Bieber. I just can't. Why would you tell some kid that you gonna take him somewhere and he can't tell none of his little friends? And you know when you're a kid, you want to tell your friends, hey, I went out with Uncle Diddy or whatever. The boy couldn't tell no motherfucker body, pure survival. What was the Victoria freak-off secret, Diddy Glover? You know what I'm saying? And Justin Bieber been thrown off ever since. You know what I mean? Like going through drug problems and stuff. Man, Diddy turned that boy out.
Probably with Justin Bieber. I mean, just watch this video where Diddy tells the camera Justin's about to have 48 hours with him and they can't discuss anything they're about to do together.
Check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me, so
where we at and where we hanging out, we can't disclose. This is insane. I'm not trying to hang out with nobody else's kid, somebody else's 14, 12-year-old, motherfucker, 2-year-old kid, pure survival. You know what I mean? And Justin Bieber looked like he was like 2 years old right there. Hat all baggy, pure survival. Did he put that big ass baggy hat on this boy? He had the little innocent one time, I'm going to tell you one time, the little Justin Bieber hairstyle. Justin don't look nothing like this no more, motherfucker Diddy Glover. Wherever you took him at with your tongue out. Why the motherfucker you sitting there telling where you going to take this boy? And you like that, well, we going for 48 hours. We can't tell nobody. Look. He can't keep his tongue in his mouth for nothing, especially when he's lusting off of someone. Smash that like button, guys. I'm sorry, I ain't laughing at Justin, but this man is crazy.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we gonna go full crazy.
And a year later, they linked up again. But this time, you can tell just how uncomfortable Justin is around Diddy.
Everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? It's starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Wow. Why would he be telling this little boy that he's starting to act different? That's something you say to a grown motherfucker that's supposed to be your homie or something, pure survival. And you like, damn, nigga, you acting real funny. Like, man, you hanging with them? But okay, I see. He talking to a 2-year-old like this, telling him, look, why we ain't been hanging out? When he want to go to the playground, he want to get on the sliding board with kids his age, pure survival. And you get mad at him and making him give up his phone number. He had to switch his number because Diddy was harassing him. This is crazy, guys.
Yeah, and we gonna go full crazy.
And a year later, they linked up again. But this time, you can tell just how uncomfortable Justin is around Diddy.
Everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? It's starting to act different, huh? No. You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out. Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so. Right. Okay.
That boy was stuttering. That boy was scared out his mind. Yes, they were going to go buck fool crazy. What the hell is buck fool crazy? Smash that like button, guys. Let's get 800 likes in the building, man. Justin Bieber was scared out of his mind like any other young kid. If you got a grown-ass man talking about how come I ain't been hearing from you, how come I ain't been seeing you, how come we ain't been hanging out, you be scared as hell, a grown adult talking to you like that. You know what I'm saying? You try to figure out why this motherfucker want to hang with me so motherfucking bad for.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so. Right. Okay. My number? Yeah. My number. Yeah.
And on top of all that, when the two of them went on Jimmy Kimmel together, Bieber started giving away details about their 48 hours together. And of course, that's when Diddy quickly stepped in and shut it down.
Got me a Lamborghini.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last time.
The Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Wow. He knows better than to be talking about what he do with Diddy Glover on national TV. What was the secret and why Diddy got all upset with the Brian Kohlberger eyebrows, pure survival, looking all demonic, mad at the boy because he was about to say where they was at for that 48 hours. And he said, oh, he know better not to be. He said Justin had the keys to the house. And then he said he was going to get him this car. But Justin Bieber said, well, I ain't get it yet. Why? So was Diddy dangling this car over his head? Telling him, look, you got to do what I'll tell you to do, daddy. And you're going to earn this car? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't think so. You know what I'm talking about? This is crazy, guys. This is sexual harassment right in front of us. Right in front of us.
That's when Diddy quickly stepped in and shut it down.
Got me a Lamborghini.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last time.
The Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Wow.
But look, before we get into Diddy's creepiest moment of all time, we have 2 honorable mentions. And first up, what if I told you there's proof Diddy performs strange satanic-like rituals on his party guests? See, in 2004, Diddy threw himself a birthday party that appeared to be just like the rest. He invited celebrities like Will Smith, Owen Wilson, and a bunch of the famous people to come over, have drinks, and eat dinner. But when it was time for the food to come out, that's when things took a dark turn. Out came a table full of grapes.
Wow. Did you ever see some shit like this? At Diddy Glover's freak-off parties, it was females buck-ass naked on the table with cherries and watermelon and all types of shit on them at the parties. These are human beings, guys. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, when I was younger, you would look at this like, oh, that's some cool fly shit. Oh, he's a player. Pure survival. These people were probably abducted. We don't know. You know what I'm talking about? This girl probably so high, she don't even know her name. Pure survival. She don't even know what country that she was abducted from. You know what I mean? I don't trust none of this industry shit no more. Pure survival. You know what I mean? She all sticky and shit, just laying there with food all over her. And look at Diddy. He just laughing like a motherfucker. Pure survival. I will degrade anybody. I am the boss. You listen to whatever I say. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy, Diddy Glover. I'm serious. And I just feel like it was cool when you was doing the parties back in the 90s. But I feel like the reason why you got yourself in trouble, because you just had refused to grow up. Those party days, all the money you got, motherfucker, parties could be different. It just don't have to be a house full of people and young motherfuckers. You still want to hang and party with the 24-year-olds, the 22-year-olds. The girls that your sons was dating, you wanted to fuck them too. Pure survival. Like Lori Harvey. Shit like that. You couldn't just be your age. Now you look your age. That's why I call you Diddy Glover. Because you in jail looking like Danny Glover. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't be looking like Danny Glover if you didn't do it to yourself.
Owen Wilson, and a bunch of other famous people to come over, have drinks, and eat dinner. But when it was time for the food to come out, that's when things took a dark turn. Out came a table full of grapes, chocolate-covered strawberries, and a woman lying on her back, fully nude. If that wasn't creepy enough, Diddy lit up multiple candles and had his guests worship the woman. Then, everyone proceeded to eat food right off her body. The creepiest part is, these photos were hidden for 20 years until someone dug these up. What other creepy photos and videos will come out soon? But anyways, it gets even creepier in our second honorable mention, because we gotta talk about the time in 2017 when Diddy got way too drunk on a podcast and accidentally showed his true self. Just pay attention to how he makes an entire...
And y'all saw this when Diddy harassed Fabulous. He sexually harassed Jadakiss and sexually harassed Nori, high out his mind, coming from Miami on all kinds of drugs, and he couldn't control his sexual desire when he got around these men, and they look spooked out.
Room of grown men, terrified.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday. It's Fabulous. The only that got the name that I want. You ain't get happy birthday to you. Yeah, I love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. No, I like that. Make a wish. Just blow it out.
You see how scared they was? I like how you do that, Daddy. All scrambling and scraping for shit. He make his own language up. His own sexual motherfucking names. I like how you do that, Daddy. All scrambling and scraping for shit. Then he made up the Oshkosh goulash. He told Orlando Brown, I guess whenever he was clapping his cheeks, allegedly, he gave him the Oshkosh diggity diggity doo-wash. So these names Diddy been making up for a long time.
Yeah, I love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. I like that. Make a wish. Just blow it out. Your birthday every day.
And now, this is when he pressures one of the guys to join a freak off.
You miss me, for real, because I'm saying, it seems like a thing. It's his birthday party, man. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday. Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. But yeah, me and you never really party. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, guys. You know, and prayers go out to Fabulous. Fabulous kept telling Diddy, we already partied. But Diddy said, no, we didn't party. It's a whole different kind of party. Fabulous. You know what I'm talking about? From the back, young and whoop, whoop. From the back, young and whoop, whoop. From the back. That's the kind of party he wanted to have with you, motherfucker. Fabulous.
This is when he pressures one of the guys to join a freak off.
You miss me, for real, because I'm saying, it seems like a thing. It's his birthday party, man. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday. Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother, man. Eyes. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said pick it up. Picking up from right there. From right there.
Now for Diddy's creepiest moment of all time, we gotta talk about Diddy's final interview before getting arrested. See, exactly 1 week before the first allegations dropped against him in 2023, Diddy must have known something was coming. And so before people could come for him, he wanted to change the narrative about himself before it even started. And so that's why he went on the Graham Norton show, and he tried to tell the world what a good guy he is. In this interview, he went on to say he only cares about one thing, peace and love.
Y'all call me Diddy. Okay. But when I'm being loved and I'm in that mood, because I have to always remind myself, we live in a toxic world.
And the man had a nerve to say that we live in a toxic world with all the toxic shit that you was doing behind the scenes, sir. Pure survival. You should have said, I live in a toxic world. I need to stop my toxic behaviors. You know what I mean? You try to blame it on everybody in the world. And then we found out the toxic shit that you was talking about your own self right here. We live in a toxic world. Smash that like button, guys. And then we seen all the toxic and violence
in love.
Y'all call me Diddy. Call me Diddy. Okay. But when I'm being loved and I'm in that mood, because I have to always remind myself, we live in a toxic world. And it's love versus hate. That's what's going on right now. Yeah. And I choose love. That's my new name. And love wins. Love wins. Let's go.
After everything we've learned about Diddy, it's become clear Diddy represents the complete opposite of peace and love. Because not only has he been exposed for being a straight-up creep, but he's undoubtedly one of the most dangerous people in the world, with over 130 lawsuits.
And that is the truth, guys. I'm sorry, man. Smash that like button, guys. Diddy was trying to represent love and all of this type of shit. And the whole time, you had these skeletons in your closet, sir. You know what I'm saying? I know 50 Cent is just a nightmare to him. Like, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Diddy's going to be able to sue. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think it's too late. Because the documentary already came out. It's all, to me, I think it's too late. The world done already seen it. And I feel like the world had got a reminder. Because that's what it was for me. It was just a reminder. It was a reminder. I was feeling too bad for you. I was feeling too bad for you. And they're still trying to sue. Let's hear it again.
Back now with a new legal battle between 50 Cent and Sean Diddy Combs this afternoon. ABC's Hannah Batal has the details.
Overnight, lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs trying to stop the release of a Netflix docuseries due out today.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business.
The series contains never-before-seen footage of Combs debating strategy with his lawyers in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last year.
I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution.
It also includes video of Combs greeting fans in Harlem. And then saying this about the interaction moments later.
I'm telling you, anybody who have not saw this documentary, guys, make sure y'all watch it today and get your goddamn freaking popcorn. Get your freaking popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Before they get the chance to take it down. Because I think it's too late. You know what I mean? Like, they already put it out. Millions of people saw it already. So Diddy and his legal team trying to sue 50 Cent and then now trying to get us to feel sympathetic for him, trying to do this hospital thing or whatever the hell he trying to do. I don't think it's going to work.
Hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got. I've been down the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I got to take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
Now Combs' lawyers are demanding Netflix pull the series, threatening legal action, claiming Netflix is using stolen footage that was never authorized for release as part of what they call a shameful hit piece. The series is executive produced by Combs' longtime rival, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and director Alex Stapleton, who said, quote, "We obtained the footage legally and have the necessary rights," end quote. Before the cease and desist demand was sent yesterday, Stapleton and Jackson sat down with our Robin Roberts to discuss the series.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
It's not personal.
The show is not.
And that's why I feel like if Diddy would have just stopped hitting on 50 Cent, stopped, making passes and trying to take advantage of him early in the industry. Because did y'all know that 50 Cent went up to go sign with Diddy before? That he went to go meet with Diddy before he got signed with Eminem and everything. So I believe that Diddy was hitting on him back then. Like, pretty much on some, if you want this record deal, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do something strange. For what Mike Epps said, for a piece of change. You gotta do something strange. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 was speaking out back then. And he should have left him alone. He should have left him alone. He was trying
the
to
nigga Pop was like, first he was amping him to get Stop. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we can just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said?
He was saying it right there. Guys, smash that like button. That's why Cat Williams said you just gotta tell him no. But Diddy wouldn't. Look at 50 Cent face, guys. It looked like he about to cry right now. Pure survival. Put a one in the chat if it looked like 50 Cent about to cry right here. He's telling Nori that Diddy kept trying to take him shopping and do some weird shit to him. Look at his face. He looks disgusted. You know what I'm saying? This was years ago when he was saying this. All Diddy had to do was control his sexual drive and leave this man alone. And now 50 Cent done put him out there.
Puff was like, first he was amping him to get stopped. Then he was like, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we can just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him. I was like, this nigga just tell me he take me shopping. This is shit that goes on. But there's just a fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. Trust me.
He said Puff is a fruit pie. 50 been saying it. Like, and I don't think he's being against the LBG community, pure survival. He was just on Diddy because he just wouldn't stop making these sexual advances. He just wouldn't stop.
This is shit that goes on. But there's just a little fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there. You should sit out there for no reason. You don't see that shit. That's gonna be like kissing me. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts. It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up. And I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping.
Do you hear this? He said, y'all going to be shocked when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? And he said the truth hurt. Everybody, let's get them likes up to 800. Come on, let's go. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Everybody tap that screen. 50 Cent is nothing wrong. That's why for everybody to say that 50 Cent hate on Diddy, how is he hating on the man? When he been telling us a long time ago and said that this was going to come out and the truth is going to hurt. So if Diddy's hurt and broke down and now he want us to feel bad for him, I can't feel bad for him. I feel bad that Craig Mack's wife was on that documentary talking about how he didn't have no money. You mean to tell me, here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor. I'm 14, 13. I looked up to them guys, and they was walking around with the same amount of money I had in my pocket. Pure survival? That don't make no sense.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts. It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up. And I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping. I got a bankroll out this motherfucker. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I want to feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But when a nigga tell me he want to take me shopping, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga? Hold on. Where was this at?
See, this was at somebody's wedding. That's another reason why 50 was so like, damn, this man is trying to catch the bouquet and take me shopping. Pure survival. This happened at somebody's wedding. And Diddy just kept trying to catch the bouquet and trying to get with this man at the same time at somebody's wedding. You know what I'm saying? This is not a place to be hitting on a man.
Take you why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I'm gonna feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But when a nigga tell me he want to take me shopping, I go, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga?
Hold on. Where was this at?
This was at the wedding.
I'm beefing with Steve Stout. And Bubba's telling you you're gonna take you shopping. Everybody gonna want to be a Chris Lady wedding right now. Everybody gonna be like, yo, I was there.
Well, I'm bugging because look, while they was sitting there at the wedding, like I'm like this, look, because you know they both stay here.
Right.
Both Stout and Puff.
Okay, yes,
They fucked the Veronica, the girl that Chris was married.
Whoa, this is awkward. We did not know that.
So I'm sitting there like, what the shit we got going on?
See, so did you hear what 50 Cent just said? Steve Stout and Diddy, there was a girl sitting there that they all had partied. So it was a whole freak show right there at this wedding. You know what I mean? So for Diddy to be making passes at him, you know what I mean? And everybody's freaky right here. He felt very uncomfortable.
Right now. Everybody gonna be like, yo, I was there.
Well, I'm bugging because look, while they was sitting there at the wedding, like I'm like this, look, because you know they both stay here.
Right.
Both Stout and Puff.
Okay, yes,
They fucked the Veronica, the girl that Chris was married.
Whoa, this is awkward. We did not know that.
So I'm sitting there like, what the shit we got going on?
Oh, man.
Goddamn. Like, my own
our angel on her shit.
I know, you supposed to jump here. Like,
I was gonna follow the son.
It is what it is. Now, you gave me alcohol. Listen.
Did we take that shot already?
No, this is the kind of awkward shit that was going on at the same time. So I'm sitting there looking, going like, what the fuck is, okay, maybe this is one of those things where because I'm from the neighborhood, I don't understand what's really going on, right? And it was just his own little thing, like, Chris didn't give a fuck. I guess it was have everybody here so they know I'm secure. And I don't care about none of that shit. And everything's like,
oh, wow. So the girl that Steve Stout was marrying, Diddy and the other boy smashed her. So they came to the wedding to look at the wife that's walking down the aisle, knowing that both these men smashed her. But Steve Stout, he wanted Diddy and them there to show that he was secure, even though his wife done got smashed by all of these men at this party. 50, like, I'm from the neighborhood. This is some weird ass shit. You mean to tell me it's dudes that smashed your wife that's here? Look, my baby said that's dirty. Yes, that's what he just said. Oh, wow. That's what he was talking about. So that was weird to him. That would be weird to me, too. Like, how the fuck is these two here and they slept with the wife that this dude about to marry? And he friends with them. That's creepy.
now you gave me alcohol. Listen.
Did we take that shot already?
No, this is the kind of awkward shit that was going on at the same time. So I'm sitting there looking, going like, what the fuck is, okay, maybe this is one of those things where because I'm from the neighborhood, I don't understand what's really going on, right? And then it was just his own little thing, like, Chris didn't give a fuck. I guess it was have everybody here so they know I'm secure. And I don't care about none of that shit. And everything's like, and I'm going through my own little feelings.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how that works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, that's what happened. And it was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, that was her get that. That was her type. You know what I'm saying? Like, executive type. Like, you want to tell me you went to school, shit like that. You better tell me you got no gag reflex.
I'm going to turn this serious. So, I'm going to bring it serious. One question and we're gonna move on from this. But Chris basically managed you your whole career.
Yeah.
Chris managed me.
That's crazy. So 50 Cent really been trying to tell us for a long time. And then being invited to weird shit like that, he been saying it, y'all.
Nah, but you got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not shit. It's really happening. I'm just saying, baby. Stop it, man. You set that up. Look, you set that up. There's no, he's in the same shirt. What do you mean he's in the same shirt? Well, obviously was not offended by what I was offended by.
Wow. So 50 said that Meek Mills wasn't offended by what he was offended by. When he was saying that Diddy was trying to smash, he's like, Meek Mills wasn't offended because he still went out and got the matching Easter sets and got a midget. No, you know what I mean? No disrespect to midgets or whatever. And they went out and went on a date or whatever. You know what I mean? Dressed alike. This is crazy, man. So I don't think that 50 Cent is hating on Diddy, not one bit. I just feel like whatever he saw and he had too much of a sexual harassment. Everybody smashed that like button.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab the parties. They said you was sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah. I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? He said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
And y'all see that? He was so high that he didn't even know. Diddy was so high out his mind, he didn't even realize that he was making all of these sexual advances at a table full of guys that was traumatized, pure survival. They said Jada Kiss and Fabulous both had to seek therapy and counseling after Diddy was trying to have them scrambling and scraping for shit. Y'all got to smash that like button, guys. We almost got 1,000 likes in the building. Shout out to all of y'all, man. We are seeing it, man. Diddy... And then he just didn't want to take no accountability after having them dudes scrambling and scraping for shit.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab the parties. They said you was sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah. I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? He said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you're scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about
and he lied right there, guys. He told Charlamagne that he don't be thinking about other men, but we found out, sir, that you and Cassie was ordering sex motherfucking workers like y'all was going to motherfucking McDonald's drive-thru. Pure survival. Every other day, y'all was thinking about men and who y'all was going to have these freak-offs with Diddy Glover. So that was a lie right there. You know what I'm saying? You scrambling and scraping for shit for shit to make up.
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah. I thought he needed some clothes.
Wow. He's talking about he thought that 50, which was a millionaire, that he needed some clothes. No, sir. You know what I mean? That was something that you supposed to say to a girl. That's how 50 Cent felt. You knew what you wanted, Diddy Glover, and 50 just wouldn't give it to you. That man, whatever I want, I have to get.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner thieves in theaters, January.
Oh, that's why he says things. He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about? When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like, he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Knighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what the What you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no. That's what a guy says to a girl.
That's what a guy says to a girl. So 50 felt like he was trying to take power and control over him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know, like I said, if he did that to Meek Mills or not, but Oskino, shout out to Oskino from State Property, he was going on a rant talking about how Cassie didn't even want to wear the same outfits as Diddy Glover. Cassie didn't even want to wear the same outfits. But Meek Mills, for some reason, I don't know, but Diddy was able to get him into the same matching outfits as if they were seeing each other. Let's get them likes up, guys. Shout out to everybody in the building. Listen to Oskino.
You never even seen Cassie wear the same outfit as Puff. Cassie was like, I ain't wear the same thing, Puff. I know you my sticky butt, but my dad, we not wearing. Cassie didn't even wear the same outfit as Puff. Why the niggas from Philadelphia had to be the one to do it? Good Lord, Philadelphia, we have to do better. We have to do better. You can't be out here saying, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all think gonna be a stinky butt. It don't mix.
Wow.
You can't be saying dreams and nightmares and all the gangster shit, then gonna be somebody's stinky butt. We men.
Wow. Oskino is saying that Meek Mills was Diddy Glover's stinky butt. Put a one in the chat if y'all think that Meek Mills was Diddy's stinky butt. This is crazy. Put a two in the chat if y'all don't think that he was his stinky butt. This man knows Diddy, knows he was signed with Jay-Z, guys. Oskino was signed with Jay-Z, if y'all don't remember. And for him to come out and say this, that Meek Mills was Diddy's stinky butt, this is crazy, guys. Smash that like button.
Well, good Lord, Philadelphia, we have to do better. We have to do better. You can't be out here saying, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all think gonna be a stinky butt. It don't mix. You can't be saying dreams and nightmares and all the gangster shit, then gonna be somebody's stinky butt. We men. Cassie is beautiful, but even Cassie said, listen, Puff, I love you. I fuck these niggas from my back page, but I am not wearing the same outfit as you. Let Meek do that. He's your stinky butt. Can you imagine? That's why when them tapes ain't come out, Meek would say he'd start back talking again, because he know them tapes came out. Oh, it was over. He would have really been stinky butt. Stinky butt.
Wow. And Oskino saying that it's still tapes that never came out. Smash that like button if y'all think that it's freak off tapes that never came out. He's saying that there's tapes with Meek Mills and Diddy that didn't come out yet. And that's why Meek Mills was happy to try to diss Diddy because he knew them tapes didn't come out. Wow, that's wow.
Cassie is beautiful, but even Cassie said, listen, Puff, I love you. I fuck these niggas from my back page, but I am not wearing the same outfit as you. Let Meek do that. He's your stinky butt. Can you imagine? That's why when them tapes ain't come out, Meek would say he'd start back talking again, because he know them tapes came out. Oh, it was over. He would have really been stinky butt. Stinky butt. Meek, you stinky butt, bro. For that, you like the picture of my son dying. Let's remind you that you a stinky butt. So I expect you to do stinky butt shit. That nigga stinky butt. All right, let's act like I was in a pool. First of all, I'm being pooled by myself in some nigga crib. I'd rather be at the hotel in the pool. I don't want to be. Puff, I don't want to be in your pool by myself. Like I'm your bookie butt. But I have a bitch. My bitch be over there with me if I'm gonna be in Puff pool. But as soon as he walk up to me and say, "Hey, daddy," like Puff, first of all, bro, we don't say that in Philly. You're older than me. I can't mean you be your daddy. Chill out. No, I don't mean nothing by daddy. Puff, you doing it again, bro. Stop saying daddy, bro. You're gonna have to give me a fair one day. No, it ain't that serious. Stop saying daddy, Puff. The fuck? All right, my bad. Well, I don't mean to disrespect you. I know y'all niggas Philly don't get down like that. All right, but I got you something in the room. What you got me, Puff? Some black silk Christian Dior short set. Shit crazy. Why you buy me clothes? I ain't asked you to buy me no clothes, though. Got to see the clothes in the bed. I'm like, man, I don't want no nigga buy me no outfit. You know what I mean? Then I come out the kitchen, you got the same shit on that you try to get me to wear. I'm like, Puff, why you trying to play me, bro? I'm about to beat you the fuck up, nigga. You trying to play me, nigga. You want
Wow. So he's saying that he would have beat Diddy up if Diddy would have tried to make him put the same outfit on, because he knew that that's the way that Diddy tries to get to start the affair, to act like y'all cool, y'all got the matching Easter outfits. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So you'll get the freak off matching outfit laid out on your bed. Like that's crazy.
Puff. Some black silk Christian Dior short set. Shit crazy. Why you buy me clothes? I ain't actually buy me no clothes though. I see the clothes in the bed. I'm like, man, I don't want no nigga buy me no outfit. I mean, Jack come out the kitchen. You got the same shit on that you try to get me to wear. I'm like, Puff, why you trying to play me, bro? I'm about to beat you the fuck up, nigga. You trying to play me, nigga? You gonna fuck you gonna buy? Fuck you think we gonna wear? We ain't no rap group. Fuck you think we R&B group? Fuck you think we what's the nigga's name? Jodeci? Fuck you think we Jodeci, Puff? What the fuck we gonna be wearing the same outfit for tonight, Puff? Yeah, no, Daddy, you know, Daddy, I just want to do something nice for you, Daddy. Puff, we're not wearing the same outfit, bro. You're drawing. I'm from Philly. We don't do that shit. And I know they don't do that shit in New York, because I got New York niggas. They don't do that. We don't be twinning. The fuck you think we Danny DeVito or Arnold Schwarzenegger? No, we're not doing that, bro. All right, my fault, Daddy. Can I get you the white one? No, we're not wearing the same outfit at all. I don't care if it's a different color, Puff. Matter of fact, you wear the shirt, I'm gonna wear jeans set. I'm gonna get some Levi's. I don't got time to be doing this with you, Puff. The fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Wow. And that's the way he feel like Meek should have stood up and told Diddy that, because that's a way of forcing himself on you by making you think that he's like your friend. But when he's really trying to become lovers, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that was in the building, man. Pure survival. Like I said, man, Diddy allegedly in the hospital, and I don't feel bad for him. I just don't. I can't be sympathetic for him after seeing that documentary. That documentary was horrible, guys. It really was. You know what I mean? And I didn't even say, it's not like they brought out like too much of new stuff, because I knew about a lot of those things that was on the documentary. I knew a lot about a lot of this stuff already, but I forgot, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how mean and horrible Diddy Glover could be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad it reminded me, because like I said, I got many of friends and people that done a lot of jail time. I got a lot of friends in prison right now, family members as well. You know what I'm saying? That didn't do half of the shit that I seen with this man that he got away with, and they doing hella time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't got the kind of money Diddy got when he come home. Most motherfuckers come home broke. So Diddy's coming home to luxury. So I'm like, I can't feel bad for you no more, motherfucking boy. You're not coming home poor. You know what I'm saying? Like most dudes do when they come home, they ain't got nothing. You coming home to a healthy bag, and all you got to do is learn from now on. I can't keep partying. I'm 5,300 years old. Why do I want to hang with Lori Harvey and these little young motherfuckers for? You can ride off in the sunset, motherfucker. You can go to any country. You can go to any goddamn. It's nowhere you can't go once you get that passport back. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And have a good time and enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to keep partying. You've been partying since people died when you was throwing parties back in '89, sir. You still don't want to sit your motherfucking freaky ass down, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's what your problem is. And like I said, I'm not mad at 50 Cent. 50 Cent, after dealing with all that sexual harassment, and y'all ladies know that. Y'all don't like when a guy keep hitting on y'all, and the motherfucker just can't get it. Some women will be single, and a man will keep hitting on her, and she'll tell, look, I ain't married. Don't have no ring on or nothing. He's still trying to go. But you ain't got a ring on. I'm married, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Can't you get that through your greasy head? Or then if you tell a dude, look, I got a man, and then he turn around and say something goofy like, well, what your man got to do with me? It's like, you can't take no for a goddamn answer. And that's what Diddy Glover was doing. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Because if a woman wants you, you're going to know when, you know what I'm saying, from the energy she gives back to you. But if she don't want nothing to do with you, it's females that'll lie and tell you that they got a woman just to get a man that's corny and they don't want nothing to do with out their face. Look, I am gay, okay? I have a fucking girlfriend just to get you up out her motherfucking face. You know what I mean? Diddy is like that dude. that's in the club that don't want to get the fuck out your face. He got a big ass earpiece on, sunglasses, music loud. He acting like he talking to somebody. One of them old heads. These young ass people in the damn club, he still want to be in there partying with them. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Diddy Glover. I had to really put you in your place this time. Because I defended you after the trial, not your behavior, but I felt bad for you because the underlying charge, you got more time for that, for like prostitution. I definitely don't feel like you should do 5 years. But for all the things you got away with, that's what that time that you got is for, sir. The Lord did that. The Lord said, no, this man need to sit his motherfucking monkey ass down. We done let him burn people out of millions of dollars. There's so many people that stood next to you that's in the ground. You made out good, Diddy Glover. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to become a member, hit the members button. And when y'all get off of here, hit the hype button. You can get on my live. It's a hype button to hype this video up so they can send it to the goddamn moon like the white boy that was on a bike with E.T. Pure survival.